together for so many years before I drew the definitive line. Although I loved you, I was in love with someone else. He's good to me, he's good for me. If you had known him, you would have approved and liked him. He treated me well, thinking only the best for me. He prioritized me over his own interests, and out of my love for him, I would do exactly the same. You and I had a good time, but it never involved sacrifice. It was always what you wanted versus what I wanted, never a compromise, or at least a brainstorm of what could have been good or ideal for both of us. So I bid you farewell not with a heavy heart, but with such relief that one chapter in my life had ended, and it ended exactly like how I predicted it would, with you pretending to be indifferent that I was gone, while I knew you were actually holding tightly onto me, and another chapter would begin soon. How was I supposed to know that you would make that phone call 1 month before I got engaged, saying nothing over the line and the noise in your background, but I could still hear your ragging breath, like something had stuck on your throat, something you had suppressed year after year and now begging to be released, to be confessed to me? And finally the words slipped out of your thin lips, the gorgeous line which always made me smile. We could have been, it should have been, and even over the crowd behind my back, I could still hear your last word, loud and clear. Me. I said nothing to the half-hearted love confession. To think that I would throw everything I had built with that man for your sake was utterly ridiculous. So I stayed silent and pretended I didn't hear you over the noise. Bad connection, unclear voice, I mumbled, while we both knew that I was lying. After that, we were still in each other's lives, with you asking me once in a while whether I was happy. I really was. So it struck me how you had the guts to repeat your confession a day before I got married. We should have been together. It could have been me. To which I boldly replied, but you're a few years too late. I wouldn't risk my happiness and future with a man who was always several steps behind, so I bid you farewell for the second time. 3 times a charm, people say, and it made you try your luck for the third and last time. During a small and incidental college reunion, we met again, and this time I was bringing my kids. You scooped one of them into your arms, adored her bright pink cheeks and curly hair, marveled at how cute and friendly she was. And then our eyes met in the reflective window of a store in front of us, and you told me again what you had told me repeatedly, and what I wished you had forgotten. This could have been us. They should have been mine. How was I to respond to that? I wouldn't know, so I did what I thought was best. I took back my child out of your arms and brought the rest of them to my other married friend to mind for a while. You and we needed to talk. If you wanted to stay friends with me, friends with my family, you shouldn't go round and round with your confessions. We were done. Our thing had ended. We should move on and start fresh for everybody's sake. But you were gone. You left the reunion without telling anyone. You answered neither my call nor my text. Just like that, you vanished without a trace. So I guess it was our last and final farewell. Over the years, I would hear news about you getting married. Another news said that you had passed away. I still have dreams of you sometimes. Wherever you are right now, I wish you love. I wish you happiness. I wish you blessings. I wish I could say to you directly, we should stay friends. I'm sorry that how unavailable I am now. I'm sorry that I couldn't reciprocate your feelings. I'm sorry I left you feeling lonely. I'm sorry that I want us to move on past these regrets and what ifs. I'm sorry that I think we should remain as friends. I wish the wind blow my words to wherever you are, engulf you with the same kind of sisterly affection I've always felt for you.